On the 18th of May 2014, in the 5 o'clock and Market Raisin, a well-supported favourite obliged in the lucky last.
And they are off, racing away. Nobody whatsoever wants to lead. They are off and racing.
An unremarkable start to a remarkable career.
Every stride, this Altior is going further away. Double W shortly will be pressing, dashing over for second. Back in fourth is Chandler Bing, but it looks all over bar the shouting here. Little outside the furlong they come. Altior for trainer Nicky Henderson. Nico de Boinville is going to romp away with success in the concluding bumper. The form no doubt will be a little bit dubious, seeing how slow they went early on, but nevertheless you can't help to be impressed by the way Altior strutted his stuff up the home straight. That one won really well.
From unlikely beginnings, Altior, the name that means higher in Latin, would ascend to another level in a glittering career that would cement his status as one of the finest jump stars of the modern era. The winner of a world record 19 successive races under National Hunt rules, Altior and his customary flat spots gave us plenty of drama during his metronomic sequence.
Altior still weighted with. He's 2.5 lengths off the dueling leaders and now 5 back to Max Ward.
One moment seemingly vulnerable, yet the next surging clear, Altior left the door tantalisingly open for his rivals only to then slam it shut during his indomitable winning spree.
Altior towards the near side was spring-heeled. He was quicker, slicker in the air, and that could prove decisive as Altior is now powering up the Sandown Hill to take the 29th running of the Henry VIII. It's a 4th win in the race for Nicky Henderson.
Winner by 34 lengths on Hurdle's debut, victories at Ascot, Cheltenham and Kempton follow.
But Altior is pouring it on. He hit a flat spot turning for home, but he's bounding clear now. Nico de Boinville had a nonchalant look over his shoulder, and he's going clear by 12 widening lengths. It will be Altior, a perfect 4 out of 4 over hurdles.
You see them both as potential supreme horses?
I think we'll need more than 2 when Willie's other mum come here. I expect he was just testing the water there today. Okay, I hope we give him something to think about, but I shouldn't think he's sweating yet.
It was the supreme for Altior, and the Willie Mullins contender he would have to face off against was Min, who was 2 from 2 since moving to Ireland and was the hot favourite at Cheltenham.
And they're off. Here's the final flight, and it's Altior who's clear. A terrific leap when he needed it. Min can't pick up, he's in second place, and Altior is bounding clear up the hill, and it will take the Sky Bet Supreme Novices Hurdle in tremendous style. Altior for Nico de Boinville and Nicky Henderson beats Min.
After such a stunning performance, he looked a genuine champion hurdle contender. Yet Altior went chasing and went on to make history.
So 1 fence between Altior and a smooth enough victory on his chasing debut. He comes towards the last. Altior in the hands of Noel Feely. And he was good there at the final fence. Did a pretty good round of jumping. He gets a generous round of applause from the crowd. Altior, the leading novice hurdler of his generation, makes a smooth transition to chasing. Continues Nicky Henderson's good recent form.
He was a facile winner in the rain at Kempton on his first start over fences. The murky conditions couldn't obscure the glow of this bright star and his burning potential. Altior further hinted at his freakish ability over fences by dusting up multiple Grade 1 winners Fox Norton and dodging bullets on his first start against his elders and just his 3rd start over fences.
Altior, awesome round of jumping here, touches down 15 lengths clear and is just strolling away with this. He's miles clear from Fox Norton in 2nd place. What a steeplechaser this is going to be. Altior then 4 from 4 over fences, not seriously challenged.
Arkle triumph brought about a 10th successive victory over jumps. But Altior would surpass that on the final day of the campaign by sweeping aside Queen Mother Champion Chase winner Special Tiara by 8 imperious lengths at Sandown to crown a 2nd season unbeaten.
Altior gets a shake of the reins. Here's two out, Special Tiara and Altior. They land together now, and in between the final two fences, and he just moves his hands on Altior, and Altior opens up his huge stride, and on he goes past Special Tiara. At the last, in a bit tight, he got away with it. Special Tiara's trying to rally in second, but it's Altior again defending this unbeaten record over fences, trying to fill the big shoes of Sprinter Sacra, and gallops clear to win the celebration chase in sensational fashion.
Altior made a belated return the following year in an interrupted campaign and was found lame 48 hours before his true day of reckoning in the Queen Mother Champion Chase, the ultimate 2-mile chasing prize that had been hallmarked for him over the last 12 months.
Altior being pulled out for a challenge, and then comes Ordinary World. Min led at the second last, but Altior, here he comes now. Nico de Boinville produces Altior to join Min at the final fence. They touch down together. They head up the run-in. Black Jacket is Altior, has just taken the lead. Min is a length and a half behind in second place. Altior is powering away up the hill. He looked in trouble, but it's another victory. Unbeaten over fences. Altior is the champion chaser.
Nico de Boinville has just won the champion chase on Altior, and I'm speechless. This race has had everything all season, everything that's happened to this horse this week and today. It's just incredible how readily he did it in that context.
In those conditions as well, I think you have to think of it like that, because that was a sensational performance. We're in trouble all the way around. He was hating the ground, every bit of it. His jumping's the one thing that kept him in it.
More than anything to say, that was, you know, very cool, and that's the great thing about him. In big races, he's never really, well, not really, he's never let us down. You know, he's had a great temperament.
One of the finest moments of Altior's career followed when contesting the Tingle Creek Chase for the first time. Irish raider Underso was serious opposition in the Winter 2-mile showpiece, and the prolific 9-time Grade 1 winner had his ideal soft ground setup as well. A race that promised plenty, it delivered so much more.
They're off and racing, and Underso is going to lead in the early stages in the 2018 Grade 1 Betfair Tingle Creek Chase.
They turn the corner, two 2-mile legends here. Underso on the far side, Altior on the near side. Two multiple Grade 1 winners. They land over the second last, and it's Underso, but Altior's going well. He's going better, Altior, as they head towards the final fence. And now Altior strikes the front. Here's the last. Altior and Underso, who's not done with yet. Now up the hill. What can they find? What can Altior find? He strides on. Now he's getting away from Underso up towards the line. And it's going to be 10 out of 10 over fences for Altior. And another 10 out of 10 performance. Altior wins the Tingle Creek.
Altior shone, and I thought he was brilliant. Look, Underso in soft ground, when he's making the run in and Ruby's pressing, you know you've got a battle on your hands. There's no tougher horse in training. There's nobody loves this ground more. And Ruby, when he's dictating, has got the race in his... He's got the race in his pocket. You've got to then work it out. Nico did it beautifully.
Altior broke new ground with first victories in the Desert Orchids Chase and Clarence House Chase, and looked to do the same again by defending his champion chase title.
And they're off for the Betway Queen Mother Champion Chase. And there won't be a great deal between them as they begin to make the turn back towards home. And now Altior goes on. It is Altior who takes the lead. Now he goes clear by a length and a half. So Royal is on the inside of Politillo, and they're there with every chance. The second last, Altior has a real race on his hands. And on the inside, So Royal and Daryl Jacob have come and eyeball the champion. Here's the final fence in the champion chase. And it was So Royal who jumped the lead. Altior is digging. Politillo is coming on the outside. They've got a half furlong to go. Altior just doesn't want to let his championship go. And he's galvanised by de Boinville. And Altior is going to win another champion chase. Altior is the champion.
He just seems to find this extra gear. I don't know where it came from or where it comes from for the horse. You know, he's just a phenomenal athlete.
Is it a will to win?
I think so. I think he doesn't know how to lose at the moment. I'm riding Altior at his peak, and for me, he's the best I've ridden.
A second Champion Chase crown and fourth Cheltenham Festival victory, Altior had now posted 18 victories in a row to match the great Big Bucks. Next time he made it 19 and made Jumps racing history at Sand.
They're off. As they run round the final turn, Altior, So Royal is really stalking him. They're followed by Diego de Charmille over to it. And So Royal got it tight there, didn't jump in fluently, and is now taken off the bridle. And Altior begins to gallop away as they race on towards the final fence. Altior clear, So Royal far side, Altior over. So Royal within a length though in second place. God's Own on the far side. He gets to work on the favourite Altior on the near side from So Royal, racing up the hill. Here's where Altior really kicks in the turbo, and it's going to be 19 for the record-breaking Altior.
You might set off thinking I might win a Gold Cup or something grand, but you'd never sort of think of this sort of thing, and it's testament to an amazing horse that can put up with the rigours of N. Henderson and the team, I mean, and everybody, but I mean, that's why they're all brilliant at it. You've got to have a very hardy, professional, tough horse, more than anything a sound horse, because it's tough on them.
Altior galloped at least 40 miles and jumped about 160 obstacles in an invincible reign of 4 straight seasons without defeat. From Market Raisin to Jumps racing history, what a special horse this remarkable winning machine turned out to be.
He's just always been very, very good. I mean, he is a hugely natural athlete.